This video needs to be watched before you go into any new tier, let alone WrestleMania. Yes, it's just around the corner. In about 10 days time, you'll be logging in and collecting our WrestleMania freebies. And the experimental wonder tier known as Duel will be over. But how do you best prepare for a new tier? Well, that is a question I've answered before. One thing I've never covered, and I'm told about it every time I stream in every comment section, is which things can be saved, which things can't be saved, and what rewards will carry over. And given there was a bunch of newer rewards in Season 11, it's about time I finally answer those questions. So at least I can give a YouTube link saying this answers all the questions. It's a video that I've put off until now, and well, now's the time to finally do it. A lot of people ask this, and it's important to explain everything. So I guess you could call this the ultimate who, what, where, when, why of rewards in this game, just in a compact way to make it as simple and understandable as possible. And in case any of this changes, this is correct as of the 7th of April 2025. So if anyone goes in the comments and says this isn't how you do it, that might be because things have changed. As they do, it's a game, things happen. But something else that's happened a lot is WrestleMania Forever's final boss card has been claimed by nearly 40,000 people now. And I want you to tell me in the comments down below what number The Rock you got, or how far you got. Some people haven't been able to get their hands on the People's Championship, or even Raquel or some of the other special equipment. Let me know in the comments down below. Or if you're from the future, just say, hi, I'm from the future, I guess, and what tier you're in right now. And if you want to see more videos just like this, hit the subscribe button. I mean, it really is that simple. It doesn't cost anything. Before I can explain about which rewards do what though, it's important to understand the inbox and how that works first. Your inbox, which is found in your player profile, has a limit of 50 messages between both rewards and messages themselves. Once you've reached a combined amount of 50, you won't be able to receive any more messages. However, this doesn't stop rewards coming through, and you'll know when you've hit that limit when the inbox exclamation mark starts flashing. As it's currently stable at the moment, it will start flashing once I reach 50. So to clarify, when you reach this limit, you can still receive rewards, but that troll won't be able to tell you that you smell or something else that's really childish because they lost in Survivor to you until the inbox drops underneath that 50 total limit. Reward mail works differently to messages in terms of expiry too. All rewards will automatically open up upon reaching 8 days or less remaining. So if a set of rewards states 38 days before it expires, take away the 8 days from that and you have the true expiry date. Next up is how to hold the reward, but I'm gonna hold you guys for a second, because if you're enjoying this video and you want to know more, then I need you to hit one button, and it's the thumbs up. It's a like button, yes, because one like a day keeps this jackass away. Yes, El Lyco has appeared, but I know that if we just get one like on this video, that I know that he will go away, because you know what it is. One like a day keeps El Lyco away. So I'll wait. You guys can do it. I'm timing you. Oh, wait, come on. Hey, there we go. Okay, so now he's gone. He's gone into hiding, but no doubt he will return. He always does. And if he doesn't, it'll be one of his cousins or someone else. So let's go into each mode and how you hold back rewards. Most of them is just very simple. Don't claim them. But some of them are a little bit more important than that. Team Battleground and Team Stomping Grounds are very simple. Just don't claim. The same goes for campaign, the objective counter, and PvP. There's a couple of small modes though I should go into a bit of extra detail. For example, for any of the quests, especially the daily quests, you have to wait until 12 o'clock GMT. For people in the UK at the moment, that's 1 o'clock in the morning. If you live in America, it'll be down to what time zone you're in, but if you're in Eastern, for example, it'll be 8 PM, or 5 PM if you're in Pacific time. For other quests, it'll be when they expire. For survivor rewards, it is as simple as not claiming it. However, every time you go back into Survivor, it will ask you to claim your rewards. So it's best once you've won a Survivor to just not go back into the mode. It's really that simple. For the Battle Pass, again, don't claim the rewards and then they will end up in your inbox. For example, I'm saving back a ton of Rarity draft picks and super coins I don't need at the moment. The big one is King of the Ring. Now, this is a newer reward that now holds back. And the way you do this is by just leaving it alone for 7 days. Once a week has passed after you've won the King of the Ring, it will automatically drop into your inbox and will look something like this with that Southpaw Regional Wrestling logo. I don't know why it's that, but it will show KOTR Miss Reward. But for 7 days, you've got to leave that King of the Ring logo alone, and once it's stopped shining, make sure it's dropped into your inbox and you can go again and start a new one. If you just so happen to accidentally go into it, it's actually really easy to solve. Just force close the app completely and go back into the game. As long as you've not got to the pack screen, you'll be absolutely fine. Once you've reached the pack screen on any reward, you've reached the point of no return. Next, you've got your rewards in your inbox. How long are they going to last for? Well, 2 that will never expire, as I mentioned, are the Survivor rewards. As long as you keep them there and don't open them, they'll be there forever. And the objective counter. These will stay there for as long as you need them to, so just leave them like I've done with this since about halfway through March. But what about rewards that have a limit? Well, we'll start off with, firstly, the web store. Any packs you get from there will last for 30 days. The same goes for daily streak packs, King of the Ring packs once they've hit your inbox, Boom, PvP, Giants Unleashed, and Team Stomping Grounds. Now, like I said, these will show 37 days, 38 days, but whatever it says, take 8 days away from it. This will give you the true time left before the rewards open automatically. Usually they open automatically when you exit the game and come back into it, or when you log on for the first time that day. And again, once you get to that pack screen, it's the point of no return. Next up, the rewards from the daily quest. I'm talking about this Rarity draft pick at the top and leftover Battle Pass rewards. Both only last for 13 days. They will show as 21, but again, take that 8 days off and you've got the true number of days or hours left. And finally, for Team Battleground and the offer wall, they will last for around 14 days, but again, you take those 8 days off and you've got roughly 6 to 7 days before those rewards again open up automatically. Now, we've covered all of the rewards, but which ones are worth keeping? So the following modes have rewards that track your player level. So if you increase that player level or a new rarity is released and you've moved up, your rewards will update too. So if you're expecting a dual card, a Royal Rumble card, and 2 Legion cards, for example, but your rarity is now WrestleMania, in theory, you should now receive a WrestleMania card, a dual card, and 2 Royal Rumble cards. These modes are Team Stomping Grounds, King of the Ring, Survivor, and objective counters. All other rewards are static, meaning whatever you were supposed to receive stays that way. So why would I keep certain other rewards? Well, mainly for the rarity draft picks. Because whilst the rewards won't update as such, the rarity picks can be obtained for you to use in the new rarity, instead of potentially wasting them in the old one. This is why I say at the end of a rarity, when SuperCard do their limited edition events to get people to spend their rarity draft picks, to save some of these back instead of using them. Examples of those type of packs include web store packs with rarity picks and super coins, PvP rewards, Giants Unleashed rewards, and daily streaks. I'd also recommend Team Battleground, but despite the 14 days it offers, sometimes those have opened completely randomly whenever. Seriously though, Team Battleground needs an update. It's such an irrelevant mode now. And that gives you every single mode, which one you should keep, which ones you should get rid of. And yes, to finally answer the question everyone's been asking, no, Boom does not carry over to new rarities. Any Boom rewards will need to be earned in a new rarity for them to count. But what about rewards now? Well, there have been a couple of important updates, one of them being Backstage, which I did do the thing I said not to do and grabbed something from there, but I think I've got just reason to do so. And you've also got the second card of the trifecta of Cody. Yes, that is Stardust to pick up ourselves. So I guess it's time to segue. Number 8. Ooh. Hey! Woo! Let's go. I got my rock belt for the day. We're going to pro up this free Stardust. Let's go. The pro animation to this is something beautiful. As it is here, it doesn't look all that great, right? It's when it starts. Stardust. You guys know the video. If you've never seen it, I'm going to treat you to it, where he does the cartwheel and the middle finger. This now makes me wonder, because both of these so far, for not only Dashing Cody Rhodes, but also Stardust, have been really good animations. It makes me wonder what they're going to do with the Cody. The only thing with Stardust is he doesn't have the championship boost. He's treated as a different person, despite being in a pack on the web store that has it. So yeah, he only is covering Dashing Cody Rhodes and the American Nightmare. I imagine at some point, maybe at the beginning of the next Rarity, they'll change it so they're both the same, because it seems like Cody's okay with it now. They've referenced it in the promos and stuff going up to, I guess he's okay with it now. Also, thoughts on the Undertaker card? Man, if people want to spend the money and get it, they do what they want to. I'm not gonna criticize people for it. I've done stupid things in SuperCard beforehand. I do think, and I said this to Venom earlier, because I think he or Goku got number 1. I don't know which one of them did. As a joke, I could easily say, congrats on a expensive digital paperweight. If you're spending $1,000 on a card, you're probably going to have a full WrestleMania Pro deck within a couple of days. You're going to have cards that are better than Taker. Stone Cold's going to beat Taker in toughness. He's going to get beaten in power, beaten in speed, beaten in charisma. I don't know why you would need it. Now, if the card was going to be a WrestleMania one, I could totally understand why some people want to get a leg ahead. Some people spend a crazy amount of credits, and you get the credits with it. It's not like you spend $1,000 and get nothing. You get $1,000 worth of credits, but that's the only way you can get it. Honestly, you're better doing what I'm about to do, because I do have a decent amount saved up thanks to buying credits. You want to go straight for that piece of equipment. End of story. If you're not going for the equipment, you are wasting all of your Backstage tokens. The fact that everything dual, apart from that piece of equipment, which is fine, it's dual, it's just a no-go. It makes 0 sense to even consider it at this stage. So you can see here, if you haven't seen it yet, there's the 10,000 for the Taker. You now get a card back, which is woo! You also get a portrait image that is different to the Taker image, which I don't understand why you need a portrait as well as the image for the card, but whatever. You got the bike, which is the one I'm gonna get, and then you've got the Michelle McCool, which is again is completely pointless because we're gonna move into a new Rarity in 10 days. I got my Backstage reward, and it is 300 extra super coins. Yay! And the Undertaker motorcycle, which has the power of Tozawa. And you know, with being an Undertaker, and I say this now, I really feel bad for anyone who goes into a new Rarity and then drop an Undertaker on day one. That would be the biggest FU possible. He's never missed out on a WrestleMania Rarity since the beginning of this game, so he's gonna probably have a card. I can't say it's guaranteed because it's not. Based on probability, 10 out of 10 times he's had a WrestleMania card. So yeah, basic Takeonomics. And here is the Stardust quest done. F1 Stardust. Although without it being attached to Cody Rhodes, doesn't really benefit me huge amount. It's another down arrow, to add to the collection. Now, I don't know about you, but the game feeling hella empty at the moment after WrestleMania Forever stopped. But don't feel glum. WrestleMania, as I mentioned, is just around the corner on the 16th. It looks like we're going to get WrestleMania Rarity. So get yourself subscribed if you're not done so already, and make sure you're following me over on my Twitch channel. I have a link in the description down below. But more importantly for you, I've also got a locker code or a redeem code. I mean, I don't know what they're actually called nowadays. All other 2K games have locker codes, so I thought, hey, locker codes. Anyway, this is a big suggestion that the guys at SuperCard are listening to the feedback. In the last week, everyone has trashed Backstage, this new feature on WWE SuperCard's web store. And in the last video, I lambasted the guys at Cat Daddy for even thinking it was just something that should happen. Now, they've not actually changed much, I'm not gonna lie. They've even put the Undertaker back on there with a card back because everything's better with card backs. But at least they have put in a locker code for people to claim Backstage tokens, which you can do by going to wwesupercard.com/redeem code and entering last ride Backstage. That's going to get you an Octane, I don't know why Octane Pro Undertaker, and 1,000 Backstage tokens. Now, if you save that up with a couple of extra weeks of the daily streak, which now get you 500 per week, or you do a couple of extra purchases, if you're a spender, I recommend the Cody Rhodes packs. I bought like 6 or 7 of those to hold back for the new Rarity. You'll have enough to cash in on that Undertaker bike, but it's also a really good idea to hold back on them, especially with, well, new rewards coming out in 90 days. You never know the kind of leg up you might get in the future instead of getting things for the present. But now WrestleMania Forever's over, you might be in a position to complete campaigns. So now go over to this video to find out how, and to show how I did it myself, or check this video out down here to find out how to unlock everything for my faction. Or hit my chest to see the most recent video released on the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.